You know the vibes. We got Nisi on the track.
All right, top of the morning, everybody. A couple things. I be watching YouTube. I'm a consumer of people's YouTube channels. So when I watch the YouTube channels and they're big channels, and I be looking at them and be like, damn, they made a whole video of just putting a turbo on or just doing the license plate bracket. It's like how they make a whole 13 to 15 minute video of doing something that takes 5 minutes. So because I'm not big like them and I can't do that, we got to put the turbo on that. Got some parts for this. We're going to do some stuff to this. Gonna do some stuff to that. And it's all gonna be in one video. And I got my new suit, so we're ready to hit a track day. So I gotta do a few more things to make this thing a little bit more aggressive. Let's jump into that.
What's your ice grilling?
All right, now that the turbo's installed, I think I got everything fastened. We'll surely see right here if anything leaks. I'm gonna prime it, get a little bit of oil in the system, and then we'll fire it. Does not appear to have any leaks. Fire it up.
You're up next.
Yes!
Oh, I'm next!
right, just doing a little bit of busy work, of course. Super simple shit, but I just got off work and I just want to tie up some loose ends. Before I ride the bike again, I had to get them big old nipples off the side of the bike. So we put the Hot Bodies flush mounts. Now these are super flushers. Think they could have did a better job differentiating the years because the 14s have a very deep socket, as you can see. Like this model would have a shallower little socket here, but whatever, it's the same shape, fits pretty good. Maybe later on down the line, I'll get some other ones. I'm also toying with the idea of removing the mirrors, doing a bar in, but the functionality of these factory mirrors just cannot be matched, yo. I might just end up keeping them, but damn, look how good it look. I mean, it doesn't look bad with them as they are, you know what I mean? But sheesh, that joint just has a nice little taper. It just looks like a little mad ass little fox, don't it?
The god of mischief himself.
So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I could just not look and have mirrors off the bike. Who knows? Who cares? Anyway, just gonna throw the intake on that. I think one more heat cycle and it's good to go. We'll probably be driving this here in about a day or so. But boy, my favorites here. Oh man. I need a set of wheels. I want some new specific types of wheels. It'll be an expensive mod, but I might be going for that. We'll see. And I gotta raise the rear sets. They have a factory adjustment to set them up higher, make the bike more aggressive. Wait. The fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot. I put it on the trailer. Since the car has a fresh new turbo on it and, you know, everything is very clean under the hood, I decided to pressure wash every bit of under the hood that I could. Anything, and I mean everything, got pressure washed. I mean, I cleaned the steering rack, I cleaned the lower cross member, the firewall. I mean, years and years and years of grime and dirt. Honestly, this car has been such a reliable car. All I've had to do is just drive it and whoop it. Clean the frame rails. I've sprayed everything. Tried to spray off all that paint from the turbo, but I'll send that to Prestige Metal Coating and let them go ahead and handle that. Car is as clean as it's been since it was originally built in like 2010, except for this crusty ass alternator. But we'll work on that here in a little bit too. All the like cleaned coatings and things like that on the turbo have steamed and things, but nothing smoking as far as like oil itself. I even cleaned that damn oil line. That's super clean. I did some cleaning, baby. So we're good to go. Drove it around the corner, drove it up and down the street. Seemed all right. But then again, we haven't put it on full load yet. We'll get it on full load tomorrow. Fingers crossed everything is good to go. I'm more than happy to pop out with this car and like give people at the ADS event a surprise. Nobody's seen this car in a minute. I haven't even driven it in a minute. It'll be a blast. It'll be a treat. Tires on the back are kind of bald, but I mean, we'll figure something out. So other than that, let's get back in the garage real quick. This garage would be mad big if I kept it clear of cars and was just bikes, but cars is life. So on this bike, it has factory adjusting position. On the rear sets, I can move them up. Next time I ride it, this bike is going to be in the most aggressive position, and I'm going to change, I think, compression or rebound. I think it's gonna be compression. I'm gonna change compression on the rear shock and add a little preload because we gonna get aggressive. Man, for some reason that feels perfect. It's up at least 25 mil. Now let's mess with compression and rebound. So I'm still not used to what Yamaha's done on this, but it takes a minute to get used to change. We used to be able to do compression on both of these, but what Yamaha decided to do was compression on this side and tension or rebound on that side. So all you gotta do is just adjust one and they work in conjunction. So 30 way, we'll call it 30 way. And let me see something. I'm gonna do the same on tension side. All right, so they're maxed out compression and tension. Compression and rebound on both sides is maxed out. I'm gonna go back 5. Looks like they got 2 rings on both sides for preload. We'll drop down and do the rear shock. All right, let's get some light in the mix. There we go. All right, so it only looks like compression and rebound. Preload is right there. All right. Whoa, that made it rock hard. Holy shit. All right, so that feels like this suspension works hella good. That's crazy. I've never personally experienced these factory rear shocks that work so damn good. That's impressive. Now, of course, this is what's called a bench tune because we just did it right here without being out on the road. But what I'm going to do for sure, next time we go ride, I am bringing my Allen sets and a flathead. From what I've ridden, I know what I like. I liked what it was at. So I'm just gonna bring my tool set next time we ride this just to see if I went a little overkill on the bench tune. If we get in the back rows and need to make adjustments, I will make those adjustments. But the bike I can go quick with. You can see the tire, you've seen the videos of the runs. I can go quick with, but it always felt like I was gonna lose the front end. And the back end was what was giving me trouble because it's tire shit, but I always felt like I was gonna lose the front end. Especially the last time I went riding with Jay. I felt like the front end was gonna wash out from under me. I don't know why I didn't have the confidence in the front end. This might work out, and might be the change that we needed. All right, y'all, so I think that's it. I mean, this bike has been set up to perfection, and although this is a 600 and this is a 1000, which does weigh about 35 pounds more than that bike, but it's got so much more power. I need that rear end to behave, and I want this front end to be more confident than it has felt. So far, seems pretty good. I like it. 43 millimeters of sag-ish. Between 38 and 43 is what you really want, what you really need. A little more than an inch when you get on it. And I think we got that now. So we're going to take it to the back roads next time we ride it. And that's going to be it for all the little busy work and the random shit I've been doing today. Been busy, but that's the life that I have to lead. When the kids are asleep, I get busy. When the wife get home, I get even more busy. So that's going to be it. I'm going to see y'all at the track in 2 days, and I'm out.